Hello, and welcome to this session when we're going to talk about how to manage sensitive issues at work. My name is Professor Kathy Daniels, and I run my own consultancy, writing, talking, and advising about employment law. So, we're talking about sensitive issues, and what exactly are we meaning? Well, I've listed here some things that probably would be top of the list if we were able to have a conversation about it, and I asked you what you saw as sensitive issues. But before I just make a comment about the things that I've listed here, I think what we're talking about are things that aren't directly related to work, but they're affecting others in the workplace because they're commenting negatively about the employee, and they're about the employee as a person. So it might be about their hygiene, it might be about the amount of times they're washing their clothing, it might be about what they're eating, what they're drinking. So it's about the person, and to a large extent, we're all individual people, and we should be allowed just to be who we are. But when that situation becomes something that maybe customers complain about, colleagues complain about, it becomes a sensitive issue that actually does need to be managed in the workplace. And the things that I've listed here are things like bad body odour, bad breath, poor personal hygiene, poor personal management, by which I mean just being in a mess, really. And then probably something that's a little bit different, smelling of alcohol, because if we do have an employee in the workplace who's smelling of alcohol, our concern would be that they might be under the influence of alcohol in the workplace, and that is most likely going to be a disciplinary matter. But it's more the employee that comes to work first thing in the morning who's smelling of what they got up to the night before that I'm thinking of here, not the employee who is actually consuming alcohol while at work. And there is a point at which we say, well, that's how the employee is, just let them get on with it. And the point at which it becomes an issue. And what we need to be doing is weighing up, is this an issue that I need to talk about, or is it not?